After Yul Edochie took a second wife, one of the things that he came out to do was the fact that he wanted to make it seem as though there was something that May did to make him want to take a second wife. And people, he had supporters based on this because that's how life is. Not so nice life be. Whether you do good, you do bad, people go there will go always support you. And the people go always still want to support you no matter what you do. So you had supporters who felt like he's not the first. He's not the first to take a second wife, and May is not the first husband to take another wife. But you guys see one thing that you always did before he took Judy as his second wife.
You got married at 22, was
Yeah.
it? What was pursuing you? What was it's like, why so early?
Okay,
was there a reason why?
My mom wanted me to. Very close to my mom, and my mom wanted me to do that. Maybe she felt if I did that at that time, it would help me to concentrate. Right now, believe me, I have a lot of female fans. All sorts of messages. I thank God I'm married. I'll always look back and say, okay, I need to go back home. I think it helped.
Yeah.
You revealed in this interview that his mother actually wanted him to get married early, and so he got married to May. Another thing he said was the fact that his mother felt like he getting married to May was going to keep him grounded and make him focus on his career. And when Ibuka asked him, so do you think that it worked? He said yes, that he think it worked. Because it makes him now, if all these girls are in his DM, trying to toast him and everything, he tells them that, I have to go back home. So now I hope this will make you to stop wondering why some people still feel like nothing that Judy and he did that was wrong. Because if you opens another door, people still they will go enter. People still, his voice has not changed. That voice that they will not let you rest from. He still talks about that voice, and that voice is still the voice that he has, that is still making some girls go gaga, and they still want you. So you see why some people will never feel like Judy and him did anything wrong. So back to the video again. Let me also say that please, a woman is not what keeps a man grounded. You guys get what I'm saying? Because most times you don't see where men get married to women because they say, oh, the man is going to marry the woman and make the woman put her head down. It's always the woman going in to make the man put his head down. And I know that marriage is supposed to make the two parties grounded, make them focus on their home and everything. But you cannot make, see now, after almost 18 years, especially when no one focus, it's still waka. Just to tell you that a woman can hardly do anything to a man that doesn't want anything to be done for him.
Yeah.
Do you ever wonder, though, if maybe you should have waited a little? And then 22 is pretty early.
Yeah.
Do you feel like maybe you could have lived a little more then?
I felt that way at that time, but I don't feel that way right now.
It's one of the best things I ever did for myself, and God bless my mom. My daughter is 13. She's almost my height. It's the best thing one of the best things I ever did for myself.
So basically, from Yul Edochie's mouth, by himself, he said that getting married to May Edochie, and when he did, was one of the best things that he ever did for himself. And he knows that. Even up until now, he knows that even if he doesn't want to talk about being married was one of the best things he did for his career, he knows that being married to May, because he said that he started his career, I think about at the same time when he got married. He knows that being married to her was one of the reasons why he's this successful in this career that he uses to, brag upon and everything. So people that want to make it look as though, oh, you did not do something that is so wrong, or he's not the first to do it, and make it look as though maybe there's something that May has done that we didn't know about. These interviews are not long ago. These interviews are not 15 years ago interviews. They are interviews that just happened few years ago. You get, and still up until then, he's talking about the fact that many years into his marriage, he still thinks that being married to May is one of the best things that he has done. I don't know why people on social media want to make it look, they want to just look for a way to blame May, because somehow, a woman has to take the blame, or at least take some portion of the blame when a man decides to do what he wants to do. When a man decides to misbehave, we must make sure to give a portion of the blame to the woman, even when everything is showing that, okay, not saying the woman is perfect, though, but in this situation, it looks like the man is the one who single-handedly went out and just did what he did to his family. Even though you got married quite early, people have gotten married at that same age that he got married, and they've stayed married to that one wife. In fact, in this same interview, you talked about the fact that his father got married around the same age that he got married. His father got married in his early 20s, and his father is still married to just his mother. So you cannot say, okay, maybe you got married when he was still very young and he later on wasn't feeling his wife anymore, which is one of the excuses I see online. I'm like, who tell you say May see they feel him? People feel like it's only men that stop feeling women. Who told you that the woman is still feeling him? Yes. It's always so funny when I see some men or some people try to insinuate that it's only men that stop being attracted to their wives. It's funny to think that some people might feel like women are attracted to their husbands or to their spouses all year round. It's very, very funny. So whenever a man wants to misbehave, say, "Oh, I don't like the way she is. I don't like the stretch marks increased when she gave birth. Oh, her stomach became flabby. Oh, this one happened. Oh, she does not treat me." Just a lot of excuses to make it look as if the woman has done something that made the man walk out or go out on the marriage. You guys share with me your thoughts in the comment section. I want to know what you think about this, about the fact that Yul Edochie said just a few years ago that marrying May is one of the best decisions that he has taken. And few months after that interview, he has a child, he has another wife, and he wants to make it look as if May is doing something that made him walk about. And people on social media too are thinking that May did something that is making you walk about. Guys, I want to know what your thoughts are in the comment section. Please share your thoughts with me. It's the Rose Show, and I thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, you know what to do. Like it. Please turn on the bell and subscribe. I'll see you in my next one. Bye.